Hello and welcome to my course paper presentation. Today, I'd like to talk something about a different grading system. There are problems with current grading system. First of all, students are feeling very anxious towards receiving lower grades because they think grades matter a lot to the future, like going to a graduate school or choosing a job. And secondly, because students are too focused on grades, their motivation is actually extrinsic motivation to get higher points instead of intrinsic motivation, so that their performance is low. Here, I'd like to talk about a deep analysis of the problem. Grades make students afraid to take risk. That is, students are afraid to release their learning nature and must be extremely cautious about the details about what the professor said. Students learn to follow what the professor said to get higher points, to get higher grades, instead of truly reflecting and thinking of what they learned from the course. And the course lost its meaning. Just teach students how to get higher points. And also, there are too many exams and homeworks that relate to grades. Every single assignment is actually counted towards a student's final grades. So the students have to be very cautious and very focused on every single assignment so that they are feeling very anxious. And also, intrinsic motivation performs better than extrinsic motivation in difficult non-linear tasks. And a study is one of those tasks. And the students are learning with extrinsic motivation, which is pushed by grades, and they are not as efficient as those with intrinsic motivation, so that their performance will be lower and their assignment will be higher. Here, I'd like to share two possible solutions to truly arise students' intrinsic motivation. First of all, we can review grades when the whole course is over. The students should receive feedback instead of grades during the course. The vision, which is expecting the future, has a super strong power. Imagine if a student did not do well in one single test, it get very low points, and what he think might not be getting higher grades for the course, and he might think no matter how hard he work, he will not get good grades for the assignment or even for the whole course, and he may not want to work hard. So his intrinsic motivation will be lower, and the extrinsic motivation, he will learn with extrinsic motivation so that his performance will be lower. If students only receive feedback, he can know which aspects he did not do well, and he want to make it better. So his intrinsic motivation will be activated, and he can actually be doing greater. And the second solution would be give grades on the progress instead of results, because different students have different backgrounds. A student with no background might not do well on this exam compared with others with basic background. But the students can actually have made progress. But if you record the results instead of the progress, it will not be fair to students. And if you record the progress, and the students can actually see the progress he actually made, and his intrinsic motivation will be activated to make it going, and he will learn more with intrinsic motivation, and his performance can actually be higher. And also by doing so, a teacher can truly know if the course is helpful to students by seeing the progress, and the students will have higher performance and lower anxiety. In conclusion, why do you need a different grading system? Because we want to truly activate students' intrinsic motivation. The two solutions would be reviewing the grades to students when the whole semester is over, and giving grades on the progress instead of the results. I know these solutions are not easy to operate and it takes a long time, but as long as we and professors all work hard, it will someday come true. I think that's all, and thank you.